Hi there, and welcome to Warzone Expedition 101. So the first thing I want to talk about is gathering. Gathering is by far the most efficient method of getting points in Warzone Expedition. But gathering only gives points on the enemy server. So the most efficient way of gathering in Warzone Expedition is to line up your marches with tier 2 troops. For example, what I would do is I would pull these two off and then replace this and knock it down to 1.2 million. That way, if your tiles do get hit, you only give minimum points. And tier 2 troops carry the most, march the fastest. So they are the most efficient method of gathering on the enemy server. The next thing that we're going to cover is squirters. Squirters, in my opinion, are fun in the short term and can be good for getting 9 shell if you're willing to wait for the long marches. They also have the added benefit of giving credits for the credit store. However, this store isn't that efficient and it can be kind of lackluster compared to the other stores of its type and the mine store, for example. So next we're going to have PvP. So PvP in this instance would be attacking players' hills. And PvP can be a really great way of getting fast points, but it can also be risky. You can easily be baited into attacking someone that's reinforced or being attacked by someone much larger than you. So again, you should only run those first two in your garrison, because the third and fourth march are basically just fodder. If they're getting through the first two, they're getting through the last two, and you don't want to fill up your hospitals too fast. Another important thing to talk about when it comes to PvP is making sure that your depots are empty when you go into PvP, because the last thing that you want to do is give away a bunch of free resources to the enemy side so that they can heal or train, or you don't want to help them. You want to boost your server's score. So the next thing that we're going to cover is tiles. Attacking enemy tiles is a great way to start Warzone Expedition. You can rack up a lot of points really fast. It's a great way to getting a head start for MVP or a high rank. You can very easily rack up more than 1G just by attacking a few tiles that the enemy server has forgotten to pull in. But this is a double-edged sword. One, you're going to have cooldown, you won't be able to shield. And while yes, the enemy server is going to have tiles exposed, so does your server. And it's important to clear these tiles out as to not give away free points. Any injured or killed troops will still be giving the resources back during kill event, or during Warzone Expedition, or whatever you want to call it, no matter which side knocks them. So you might as well do it to your own guys, rather than give the free points to the enemy server. So next I want to talk about insects. Upgrading insects is a fantastic way of gaining a few extra 100 million points in Warzone Expedition. In fact, it's probably one of the most points efficient secondary quest lines in any of the SVS days. Personally, I upgrade my oranges first if I can, and then I will mass upgrade my purples, just for the point scaling. Upgrading blues can also be important, as there are some fantastic worker blues that allow faster gathering, etc. And if you want to find out more about that, you can see my other videos. So, the final thing that I want to talk about is buffs. Buffs are by far probably one of the most important things that you can do in Warzone Expedition. As you can see, I'm currently not running a peace shield, and that's because I've been participating in player versus player. I'm running attack buffs, defense buff, anti-scout, and gathering buff. Those are the 4 most important buffs, other than epic raspberries. Epic raspberries in this, you're going to be popping them like they're candy. You're going to be using a lot of them because the points layout is so sporadic. So just make sure that whenever you're going in or doing any of the methods above, that you are popping epic raspberries. Don't forget, epic raspberry, epic raspberry, epic raspberry. Well, I think it's about time for me to wrap this up. I'm Cheese. This has been Warzone Expedition 101. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more content. Bye bye.